Where do you see yourself in 5 years then? See yourself still in London or maybe America, LA, or?
It's crazy you said that because it does transfer. Like when you got a social media platform, to be honest, doesn't matter where you are. Like you can really grow that platform, especially now you've got your followers and even traveling. Like people are even more addicted to, at the minute, like food and traveling. People are just like, I can't get enough of it.
And talking about you lived in like the crit houses, LA's full of them all around that area. So that's 100%. Always a good avenue to go down. A whole new audience, a whole new everything.
Yeah.
Actually, where is most of your audience actually?
Mainly UK.
UK,
and I think also like certain social media apps will like geo-target as well, so they'll push your content out to like the area you're in. Yeah. So I used to find like when I first started on TikTok, even I'd have like 50,000 followers, but I'd have like kids coming up and be like, "Oh, can we get a picture?" And I was just like, "Oh, what?" But it's because the content was being like pushed out to Brighton. But mainly UK, and then some in like Ireland, a tiny amount in America. But UK is like predominantly where they are.
Could you see yourself going out to the States?
I've been to New York once, years and years ago, and I loved it. So I'd love to go there more. I don't think I could see myself living there. But I don't know though. I don't know. You never know.
Yeah, New York's quite. I don't know. I did like it. It's fast paced, but I prefer the fakeness of LA.
Yeah, have you? Because I've never. Is it, LA good?
I've been to LA for the first time. Went last year.
Do you love it?
Loved it.
Amazing.
I love America though. Truthfully, I think it's very.
Yeah, but the people are so fake to your face. But I like it. It's like, can I use and abuse you? Yes or no? If it's a no, well, just
charismatic with it though, and I love it.
Yeah,
that's the thing, and I love the food.
Yeah,
you know, like a small drink out there is like an extra large here. You know, just get more for your money.
Or portion size, yes.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I'm a foodie, so it just works well for me. Extra sugar and everything.
Yeah.
I'm actually on a diet at the moment, but
yeah. I was saying in the lift, you look great. You're looking.
Cheers, man. Thank
you. Don't know how to describe it.
I know that's exactly what I did for anybody that's actually listening and not watching.
Morgan just like
lifted his shoulders and arms up and tensed up. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But yeah, no, yeah. So what were we saying?
Nice necklace. Nice pearls.
Yeah.
Is there any brands? Obviously, you said loads of little brands that you've worked with, little brands, massive brands that you've worked with, like Virgin and this and that. What's your dream brand that you would love to work with?
Do you know,
I'm saying it. Say it here now, so we can manifest it. I believe in manifesting.
Put it out there.
I do.
I've got. I do have a list of like dream brands I would love to work with. Slowly, some of them are being ticked off. So like, I did the thing with Hard Rock Cafe. Yeah, that was always a big. Like, I'd love.
Did you ask for a badge?
They gave me some pin badges. I know. Yeah, so I did get it for the collection, and it was wicked as well. I got to take my mum to that as well. My mum loves it as well.
It's just not some sort of maybe a longer term deal that you could get with them or something, you know.
You never know, yeah. I think even with
traveling with them worldwide, that's sick.
Could you not write a little song about it?
Potentially.
Do a little song, throw it on.
Oh my God, cameo them into your song.
Yeah.
Like, I'm traveling, cool. I'm like, oh.
Who did that and got a black card at Nando's?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Well, he stood on top of the van, didn't he, at the festival?
Yeah.
That's how he got it.
Yeah, but they wrote a song about him and Example. Was it Example?
Him and Example, Nando's Skank. That was
and then that got them that pretty much.
Yeah.
So you should throw something like that into one of your songs or something, you know, thinking business-wise. And actually could get you that long-term deal with them.
You never know. Imagine a whole Cafe Black Card. That'd be incredible.
That'd be sick.
Actually, would be incredible, to be fair.
Yeah, mad.
Nando's at all? No?
What, a Nando's Black Card? I would love one. Yeah.
I think that is...
I saw one for the first time last month. Made me very happy.
Well, you saw one in real life? A Nando's Black Card?
Did you actually?
No Rio Ferdinand's got one.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
You had the rice, and you didn't even offer me if I wanted anything.
No, you were slightly later than I was to the area.
It's called WhatsApp.
And we just ordered before you got there. I've got no excuses. We forgot.
Yeah, and we love it. We love a ZZ's.
We do love ZZ's.
Love a ZZ's. Yeah.
But when you do get that black card, you know, just don't forget about it.
Oh, mate, every night.
I think that's a great idea, though. Simple things like that.
Yeah,
100%. Song or something.
Yeah, definitely.
In terms of that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, we have to talk about, like, for example, TikTok, Instagram, like all these social media platforms. There's obviously always going to be social media there for the end of time. I think we can all guarantee that.
I would guess it's going to be there for a
It is, like, it's going to be there.
I would say so, yeah.
But is it not a bit fearful, for example, like in the same scenario for us, being self-employed, being that sort of aspect of it, it's not a business way, I'm going to go buy a bottle of water every single day. That company's going to make money forever. But like waiting for the work to come in. Like, yes, you are actively working and going out there and creating the content, but is it a bit scary? Like, okay, nobody's talked to me this week, month, 2 months, like year.
And saying one wrong thing can cancel you.
Yeah. I think also like even because Vine was what I had my first like thing on, and then that just shut down.
Yeah.
I like completely went, and there is always that thing of like, could TikTok shut down? Could you like all the apps?
Well, there was always the talk of it being cancelled in countries, wasn't it? America, the whole lot.
Well, they do. They just get sued and change the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I just go into just focus on what's happening.
Yeah.
And just hope that everything will be okay.
Smooth sailing.
I'm just gonna hope it'll be fine.
So with them jobs, then you're bringing in that money. Do you think of like putting money into a pension or investing it or saving? Because obviously you are renting here. Like this place is pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. The view is killing me.
The view's unbelievable, guys. I'm sorry that none of you can actually see the view. It's spectacular.
Oh, we've got the blood. I spent ages cleaning the windows.
Before we got in, Morgan cleaned the windows, and then the sun was so bright. We're like, oh, sorry, we have to shut the blinds.
I was like, I've just spent 10 minutes there.
But the windows do look good for your mum. Like,
Your mum would be proud.
Yeah.
But in terms of investment and stuff like that. I've never properly invested or like really know much about it. I have a lot of friends that got into like crypto and NFTs and stuff like that, and a couple of friends also like launched NFT projects. But yeah, I've never properly delved into it, and I probably should. So maybe boys I need to talk to.
I mean, the NFTs probably weren't the best to dive into. They've all they seem to have not made much money.
Yeah.
No, an NFT as itself, like it's a whole another conversation. The purpose of it is great if you're selling an asset and proof of stake in one aspect, but not for the purpose of a digital thing worth an image worth millions and millions. Like,
yeah, and everyone that did buy loads of Bitcoin, I say sorry at the moment, but people do say there's still
Bitcoin's fine. Anyway, this is no conversation. That's a whole other podcast.
It really is, to be fair. But they say it could hit 105,000 upwards. One Bitcoin. That's what they're saying coming up.
Well, I just listened to We Study Billionaires. Shout out to their podcast. I love them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they're the one to listen to on that. Not this podcast. That's for sure.
Yeah, to be fair, they are. So no investing or anything at the moment, then.
No. But I probably should
open your eyes into it.
Yeah, just find out some more about it. Yeah.
Would you invest in an app then? So say you've got an investment app, FINT, maybe. We'll talk about our sponsor in a second.
Yeah.
But with 3 different portfolios, would you invest through an app
into there, AJ?
There'll be 3 different portfolios, but fundamentally you're investing into the stock market, SP 500 emerging markets. So all of them big stock names that you know through tech and all that other stuff. Would you feel comfortable doing that on a small monthly basis?
I think because I don't know much about it, I guess the easiest way that I can be explained it and the easiest way you can do something like that is probably the easiest way of
simplicity is the key of what this app is. Simplicity, because I think you just hit the nail on the head. No idea what you're on about. Don't know what this terminology means, don't know what to invest into.
The jargon.
It's a scary world. It is a scary world. People taking your money, you putting it into something that you don't 100% know what's what. And like AJ said, FINT is a sponsor of the app, sponsor of the podcast. It's just a very simple way of making investment easy. Really easy through 3 portfolios, so it's really nice.
I think plus people like always talk about it. Like in your case, like we spoke earlier, like you're renting this place, but in the future you'd want to buy your own place. Like you want to make that move. Like most people, like for me, when I invested, like I saved that money and it was just in the stock market. And then when I wanted it, that was my deposit. When I wanted to purchase a flat, like that's what made sense for me and worked. Because it was like, okay, it's just direct debit. It's going out. I don't know it. Just gonna forget about it and just gonna slowly build each month and then work for you at the same time.
Yeah, because I wish to be fair, I now do invest in stuff, but I wish I started at the age of 18.
Kurt worked on cruise ships for years.
You? Yeah,
paid
I did.
zero tax.
Cruise ships it's international waters, so it's tax-free money.
Okay.
So for anybody that is out
and
there
still didn't come back with anything.
Yeah, well, the problem is you get cabin fever and end up having to spend all of your money on just random things to keep you entertained. But for anybody out there that does fancy working on a cruise ship, international water, all tax-free money, you can bring it all home, and it is a great way of earning some money and just banking some money to then be able to start something off. For anybody out there
Kurt didn't bank anything though.
No, I banked absolutely hardly anything.
Wow. How long were you
I did 6 months. I did 4 weeks off, and then I was meant to do another 6 months.
Yeah.
I actually had a bit of an accident on the ship. at the start of one of the dance shows, I slid across the floor.
I don't know.
It's
It's too embarrassed.
I slid across the floor and dislocated my knee. So I popped it back in, and it was because it was at the start of the show. Popped it back in, danced the whole rest of the show, and tore all my cartilage. So then I got medically disembarked. Another great thing though, if you injure yourself on a cruise ship, they pay for everything.
Oh wow!
So you don't have to worry about everything. All private, all done for.
Wow.
So yeah, just anybody that is thinking of the cruise ship, I would say give it a go.
Factual for you over here. I like it. Informative.
Yeah, but you do turn into an alcoholic. That's the only downfall, but we won't talk about that side of it.
Just before you go anywhere, we just want to say thank you very much to listening to Freedom Impact Trust. We love your reviews, so please do leave them because it helps other people find us, doesn't it, Curtis?
Yes, it does. As AJ said, comment, like, subscribe, share it with a friend, share it with the entire world. Let everybody know that this is the podcast that you guys are listening to, and jot down some comments of any financial advice that you want or any questions. We'll be happy to answer all of them at the best of our knowledge. Thanks again for listening, guys. We hope you've enjoyed it, and we love you all. Yeah,
we just want to thank our sponsors, FINT, the financial investment app, where you can invest from as little as £50 a month. Yes, Curtis, £50 a month. So easy.
I like it. And don't forget that it's all within 3 portfolios. Simplicity. It's easy. Get investing, guys.
Have a great day.
See you later.